The student who had complained against school teacher Samuel Paty has admitted that she was lying and spreading falsehoods. The girl had claimed that Samuel Paty had asked Muslim students to leave the class when he showed the cartoons of Prophet Muhammad. The girl's father later lodged a complaint. He also amplified the allegations online. What seemed to be a harmless lie told by a schoolgirl spiraled into one of the worst terror attacks that France has witnessed. An 18-year-old refugee of Chechen origin tracked down Paty and beheaded him. In reality, the schoolgirl was not even present in the classroom during a class on freedom of expression. In fact, she had already been threatened with expulsion because of disciplinary problems.
At least 39 migrants died on Tuesday when two boats sank off Tunisia's coast. Defense officials said they were crossing the Mediterranean Sea toward the Italian island of Lampedusa. The Coast Guard rescued 165 others, and the search for survivors continues near the Tunisian port city of Sfax. All those who died on Tuesday were from sub-Sahara African nations, according to a ministry spokesman. The Tunisian coast has become a major departure point for people fleeing conflict and poverty at home, as they seek opportunities for a better life in Europe. In 2019, a boat traveling from Libya capsized off the Tunisian coast, killing about 90 migrants in one of the worst of such disasters.
The United States has warned Afghanistan that the Taliban could make rapid territorial gains if US-led NATO forces withdraw from the country by the 1st of May. The warning is contained in a letter from US Secretary of State Antony Blinken to Afghanistan's President Ashraf Ghani. Some 10,000 US-led NATO troops are due to pull out from the country according to the terms of an agreement reached between the United States and the Taliban last year. The letter from Blinken also proposes urgent steps towards achieving a permanent ceasefire in the country, including a UN-backed meeting of foreign ministers of regional nations, a meeting between the Afghan government and the Taliban in Turkey, and efforts to achieve a 90-day reduction in violence.
Piers Morgan has quit his primetime breakfast show on ITV after facing criticism for his comments about the Duchess of Sussex. The British journalist and presenter accused Meghan of lying during her interview with Oprah Winfrey, saying that he did not, quote, believe a word she said. In Sunday's bombshell interview, Meghan accused the royal family of pushing her to the brink of suicide. She also alleged that someone in the royal household had raised questions about the colour of her son's skin. In a series of tweets, Morgan dubbed Meghan Pinocchio Princess and accused the royal couple of betraying the Queen. Morgan's comments on his show triggered more than 41,000 complaints to Britain's media regulator Ofcom, which announced an investigation under its harm and offence rules.
Now to Pretoria, and if you're faced with a medical emergency in Tshwane, the municipal ambulance service will not be around to rush you to hospital. The municipality says it was forced to stop these services on Friday. City management is accusing the Gauteng government of reneging on agreement to keep the service running. But Gauteng says service delivery will not be affected because it provides the services to the city.
Dozens of municipal ambulances equipped to save lives. And the trained personnel who rush to emergencies across the country's biggest metro are standing idle. Last year, the Gauteng government denied the Tshwane ambulance service an operating license, citing the provincialization of such services. But in July, at the height of the COVID-19 first wave, an agreement was reached that it would continue to operate.
What is being called the mask affair surfaced at the end of February, when police searched the offices of Georg Nusslein, a member of parliament and prominent figure in the conservative CSU party. Newsline is being probed for bribery. He is thought to have accepted over 600,000 euros by a mask producer to lobby for its product. But the affair doesn't stop here. Nicolas Löbel, a lawmaker with Chancellor Angela Merkel's CDU party, admitted his company received 250,000 euros to act as a mediator for mask purchases. Prosecutors are now carrying out an initial review of his case. Both Newsline and Löbel have announced their departure from the Conservative bloc's parliamentary group. But while Löbel resigned from parliament effective immediately, Newsline plans to keep his seat.
The Prime Minister of Thailand has found a way, it seems, to avoid questions from journalists. After fielding questions at his weekly news conference in Bangkok, Prime Minister Prayut Chan-o-cha lost his temper and did this. Have a look.